Hey there, and thank you for joining me. Before I begin, I want to share my experience when I was picking up my HIV medication. The secretary showed me a form stating that people were getting calls and the caller ID would say AIDS clinic, and they were getting quite upset about it, and she wanted to know how I felt. Well, honestly, I told her I don't really care. But, I mean, to each their own. I guess they fixed that problem, and she wanted to know and me to be aware of it. Now it says Bing Clinic, which is the name of it. Let me know what you would think about that. Would it bother you? Feel free to comment below. Now, here we go. I feel it's important to share my viewers' questions and comments and anything. We're a little community, and we're all together on this. So this is from my recent video, Living with HIV, Year 6. This is from Wild8357. Salute to you, bro. People think different. Don't let stigma disappoint you. Live every day as you take your medication. Forgive yourself and remember that HIV plus or negative, we're all gonna die one day. And that's very true, and thank you for sharing that. I mean, you could die of old age, you get hit by a bus tomorrow. Who knows what the future holds? This is from an active viewer. I love this guy, the insane UPS driver. Being single isn't so bad. I've been single for a decade, twice, and by choice. My 20s and my late 30s and early 40s. Much less headache and a lot more freedom. And cheers to you, bro. I completely agree. I've had a lot of turmoil in my past long-term relationships, and honestly, I really don't want to go back there. And I mean, I'm happy with my life. I love to kayak and I do other hobbies, and I'm busy working. I have family and friends that are close and dear to me, so I'm a happy guy. Thank you for sharing. This is from Sally, Get Over It, I'm Gay. And it's from Stacy Detweiler, 1475. I have a male friend who's gay, and my well-meaning mother wanted to convert him. And I told her it just doesn't work like that. And I told my friend, we had a good laugh about it. I hope these two can stay friends, and I don't understand how people can think you can convert someone's sexuality. You're born that way. Didn't they make a song about it? I mean, I don't know. I'm glad you guys could have a good laugh about it, and as for Anne-Marie and Mia, we're not friends, and it's healthier that way for both of us, so we had to move on, and that's it. Thank you for sharing, and I appreciate that. This is from my kayak and drone video on Pesh Island, which is on a different playlist. Has nothing to do with that, but that's okay. This is again from Wild8357, and thank you. I have a question. How was your fatigue after diagnosis and when you took treatment? Are you still fatigued? Well, good question. During my acute HIV phase, I was extremely fatigued. I explained this, I think, I know I did. I explained this in previous videos. And then while I was taking medication, don't want to alarm anyone, I had to go through a period of about 2 weeks of side effects, but they all went away. But I was finding pubic hair in my underwear, I was finding hair on my pillow, my whole body didn't feel right, I felt dizziness, vertigo, but again, goes away. Take your medication if you need to. I can't stress that enough. And today I feel quite normal. The only time I get tired is, well, normal activities of work or extraneous exercise, whatever. This is from my HIV symptoms pre-diagnosis. And this is from a text 1642. Hello, when you were tested positive at 3 weeks and you said your viral load was at 60,000, so was it an antibody test only or antigen antibodies? So they could already see antibodies so high? Or was it antigens? Because I made an antibody only test 3 weeks ago, and now I'm waiting results for a test made after a month. Well, thank you for your feedback. When I was tested for HIV, yes, I was tested at 60,000 viral load, which is about how many copies of the virus in about 1 drop of blood. Now, it sounds like a lot, but some people go into the millions. Now remember that the higher the viral load, the more risk you take if transmitting it to another. I hope I was clear enough about this, and I did respond, and I do with all of these. I'm just verbally responding back on this video. So thank you again for responding to this video. And give us an update. I'd be interested to see what your results are. Now, Matthew Shepard, part 1 and 2. This was done, I think, over 2 years ago, and recently a viewer commented quite a few things about it. And the 2 parts, part 1 was what the media was showing at the time when this happened, And the second part, there's a book written about it, there's articles done about it, and there's evidence that the story was quite different from what we were told. Now, you can choose to believe the first or the second story. It's up to you. I'm just giving the whole story, really. It quite saddens me, and this poor kid had to be beaten to death. I mean, regardless of the reasons, no one should ever die in any circumstance in that way, and it was just horrific. So yes, I got blasted by a viewer on this saying, no, this is not, you don't have the evidence, you don't have the facts. Well, you have Google, you can go explore the facts and believe what you want to believe and leave it as that. Before I want to go, I want to share a Facebook group I recently joined. It's called International Place for People with HIV and AIDS and the People Who Love Us. It is a great community, great resource for people to reach out. And I shared a post recently on this. I was diagnosed with HIV on August 2nd of 2017. Since being on medication, I've been undetectable. This is a fantastic moment I want to share with you all. Living the best life I can and meeting new people along the way. And this, I have a photo up with me doing what I love to do is kayak, and I'm just standing outside of it in the water. So I had a fantastic response from people, and the community there is wonderful, and I feel involved, and it's an important resource for me to be, and I would hope it would be for you. So check it out. I appreciate you all taking the time to watch my video, and I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe and tap that notification bell to be notified. Until next time, Michael K here. Take care, everyone.